Good afternoon and happy hump day, everybody. This is Mary Lou. I'm so sorry my video is late. It should have been out there yesterday. But let me just recap. My previous videos on my social media strategy tools was Trello.com. I did Canva.com. And then today's tool feature is going to be Hootsuite. This is my scheduler that I use for Facebook and for Pinterest. So let me just jump right into it. First thing I want to do is go to Google Play and type in Hootsuite to download this Hootsuite app here, or you can go straight to Hootsuite.com. Discard, okay. And so you're going to have the main Hootsuite here. Oops, sorry. Too many clicks. Alrighty. So I'm going to go down on the left side menu. If your Hootsuite doesn't exactly look like this, I've already updated my desktop to the new version. So don't be afraid. The menus are still the same. So the first menu I'm going to go to is Create, and you can do your post here. And if I haven't already told you this, I only use this scheduler for my Facebook and for my Pinterest only. My Instagram posts are actually scheduled with later.com. And that's going to be next week's video. So stay tuned. Okay. So down the menu are going to be your streams. And this is where you're going to customize the streams that you want to look at. I have my postings here, I have my mentions here, and then I have my timeline here. And then my scheduled things are actually here as well. Now, if you want to create a new board, you can always do it here. You can add a new stream here, or you can add a social network. If you don't see one of your pages that you're working on or that you want to work with isn't listed here, you do have to have permission or be the admin on those pages. Okay, then you go down to the calendar, and that's called your publisher. It's divided into 3 different categories. It's got your planner, your content, and then a promote area. I'll be honest, I don't really use the promote yet. As you can see, it says get started still, but hopefully soon, right? Okay. Now, the next thing would be your assignments. This is an upgradable feature. You can download it if you purchase the plan, or if you purchase any paying plans, apps, actually. And this is mainly for if you're doing a side hustle and you're needing to work with someone else, collaborate with someone else, or you're wanting to be able to get the kind of responses that you need in a timely fashion, because you know how digital is. It has to be done right then and there. It needs to be scheduled by a certain time. So that way your audience is being engaged properly. Then you also have an analytics area. This is new to Hootsuite, which is fantastic. You can try it for 30 days, but it is an upgradable feature as well. Then you can go down here. Your My Other Products actually has your Hootsuite app for your mobile phone. Yes, this is actually capable for mobile. It's fantastic. I love it. Then you can do your help or resources. They have so much information here. You can even switch to your old look here. Then the last thing is going to be your My Profile. I would like for you to go straight to your accounting settings as soon as you create your free account. You'll go down your profile information. And the one thing I do want you to make sure is to do your time zone, your social media links. I have my Twitter, my Facebook, LinkedIn, Google Plus, however and whatever you need, right? But this is going to help you and save you time. So when you finally go over to your create a post, you'll be able to have these networks already listed here that you can use. So for this tutorial, I'm going to go ahead and use What-a-steplife. And for your text body, of course, you can type in your information here as well as your links. But if you've been using my social media strategy, you've already created a card for today's posting and created all of the body for it. So I'll go to my Trello board here and I will copy, go back to my Hootsuite, go to my text box and paste. Simple, right? And you can see the preview right here to the right side. You see this link, it's pretty long. So Hootsuite offers a shorten with Owly. It's going to shorten the link. It makes it smaller. It also saves on the characters that you're putting in. Okay, everything else looks pretty good except for this one hashtag. This hashtag isn't highlighted, so that means it does not have the correct symbol in front of it. There we go. Okay, so to me, it looks like it's ready to go. And then what you'll do is if you've created a post or a video, which you would have done on Canva, and I've already done one for us, you'll go to the postings that you created, finish your animation, add your music to it. Then you'll go down to download. I want all of these pages to be a video, so I'm going to download all of them together. And as we're waiting to prepare the design, I'll go ahead and tell you. When I first started using Hootsuite, I was so confused and had no idea how to connect my social platforms. I would go in the links and I would put in the information that I got from the social platform and it wouldn't show up. But for some reason, after I closed out Hootsuite, went back to it, it refreshed it all and connected. So if you don't see it right away, check on it the next day. It'll definitely be up. I don't know what that is. I don't know if it's a glitch or what. Okay, so this design seems to be taking a little bit longer, so I'll just pretend that I've downloaded an image. I'll go back to my Hootsuite and I will... Usually I would drop and drag, but since it didn't download, I'm going to go over here and I will grab a post. Alrighty. Now this isn't the one I'm going to actually use for the post, but it's okay for this tutorial. Okay. You actually have an option here that you can put it automatically to your timeline photos, or you can put it in a new album that you've created on your Facebook. I don't use the promotions myself, but I do use location and Facebook audience restrictions. So let me go into my location. So I've already typed in Grand Prairie before. Now you may come up to this where it doesn't list Grand Prairie, so authorize a location. That way you can get the one that you want. And then I'll go to the Facebook audience restrictions. I want everyone to be able to watch it. I do want only the United States to see this right now. And the region I want to do is only Texas, because I'm trying to get local work. And I'll also put in my zip code. I won't put in my city this time because I'm not only directly speaking to my Grand Prairie residents, but I'm speaking to everyone in Texas. And so I'll apply that restriction. Okay, so it looks like this is ready to go. So the last thing to do is to either schedule it. You can either post it now, you can save it as a draft, or post and reuse for networks. And you can post and duplicate to your other social media platforms. Okay, so for this one, I'm going to say schedule for later because I've got to put the right video in there. It's 12:32 now, so let me just bump it over to 1:30 or 1:40 is good. Okay, so I will save that as a draft. You can see it here by view drafts, or we'll go to our publisher so you can see our calendar. And as you can see, I already have a few things in my box, in my calendar. Say you need to edit it, so you need to change it to a different time. So just click on the content. Oops. You'll delete it or duplicate it through the three dots. If you want to edit it, you'll click on the pencil. And there you go. You go back to exactly where you need to go for your posting. So that's been it, guys. I'll add the video for later.com starting next week on Tuesday before noon, so you can catch it then. Hootsuite has a lot of free options as well as upgradable packages. Give it a try. Purchase what you like. I'm not affiliated with them now, but they're on my list for my website, and I would definitely partner up with them then. I hope this video gives you inspiration or that you've learned something new. Thanks. And this is your late Tuesday tip on my social media strategy tools. P.S. I'm also for hire, so direct message me and find out more. Thank you. Bye.